anybody who can beat Donald Trump.
Ultimately, for me, it's who can beat Donald Trump is very important.
We need somebody to fix things. And we live in a very critical situation. This is a life and death campaign that we're dealing with.
Has been impeached, but I believe he should be removed from office.
And Trump was elected president in 2016. I was so sad.
Who are you planning to vote for? Do you already know?
Yes, Elizabeth Warren is who I'm caucusing for in my town. Yeah.
What is your town?
It just in Johnston. It's just a suburb north of Des Moines.
And why you decided to vote for Warren?
Well, I have wanted her to run for a long time, and so when she said she was going to run for president, I'm like, okay, I'm going to back her. And I really, after the 100 years we've spent having the right to vote, women having the right to vote, I feel like this is the year for a woman president.
He's not the nominee.
Of the America we live in.
We were just talking about this, and I was saying that I really hope it's not Biden. I will not vote for Joe Biden.
But one of the biggest things about Biden, and the thing I most admire, is like the experience. He knows everybody, and that's something that would be needed, someone to work on day one.
Joe Biden has proved himself, not saying that he's perfect, but at least we know that he's has a passion for people. He's willing to work with everybody. One thing I do know that Joe knows how to work across the aisle. He knows how to work with Republicans and know how to work with Democrats. He knows how to bring people together with different opinions, different concepts. He knows how to bring people together. That's the kind of leader that we need.
Então a gente já tem um cenário de muita indefinição e uma indefinição que vai ser levada muito longe, que prejudica já a campanha, ainda mais contra o presidente incumbente. Para piorar o caso, o Obama com a Hillary, não existia uma batalha ideológica muito evidente ali. Tanto Hillary quanto Obama tinham diferenças quase que marginais de política, talvez na política externa uma diferença maior, mas assim, agora, hoje dentro do Partido Democrata tem duas correntes, né? Tem a corrente mais radical, que é liderada pelo Bernie Sanders e pela Elizabeth Warren, e tem uma corrente mais moderada, que é inclusive chamada de establishment do partido, que tem o vice-presidente Joe Biden, o Pete Buttigieg e agora o Bloomberg. Essa disputa, ela não é uma disputa que é comum na história do Partido Democrata, e do ponto de vista eleitoral, só prejudica o partido. O Trump é favorito por três aspectos fundamentais. O primeiro, que é o mais óbvio, é que é muito difícil um presidente americano não ser reeleito quando as condições econômicas são favoráveis. Isso é histórico. E as condições econômicas são favoráveis hoje, principalmente pelo desemprego, nos níveis mais baixos da série histórica, e pelo crescimento do PIB. Então esse é um aspecto geral, mais óbvio, né? O segundo aspecto é que a campanha do Trump é uma campanha agora organizada e com recurso, que não era em 2016. Eles já levantaram quase 250 milhões de dólares, já estão utilizando esse recurso, já tem estrutura nos estados-chaves, né? Quando eu falo estados-chaves, na minha opinião, são Flórida, Ohio, Pensilvânia, Wisconsin, Michigan, Arizona, Colorado.
4 more years, and they wanted to get someone in there that was a business guy to run the country like a business rather than mostly just political.
I think he connected with us. The region is not a very prosperous region. I feel like he gave us hope. I feel like he was someone to believe in. He wasn't a politician, and politicians around here are crooked. We've had many politicians, judges, be sentenced and accused of things, and he was someone who came in as even though he's a billionaire, as a regular person. He connected with us on a different level, and he gave us hope. And if you drive around the countryside here, just further from here, a lot of country, a lot of farms and everything, there are Trump signs everywhere.
Low voter turnout was a big deal. Not having the minority vote was a big deal too, and the third party voting was a difficult time. This was just a period of transition, and I feel like the two candidates were very divisive.
If Bernie is again in there, I'll definitely vote for him. His focus is not just immigrants or Hispanics. You know, he has other other things that he's planning to throw out there. But since you noticed last year when Donald Trump became president, the first thing he said was immigrants, you know, the border. And not everything works like that, you know? So I just feel like he has things against Hispanic people. Like, it's just racism.
Tanto os afro-americanos quanto os latinos, eles tiveram um turnout muito menor com a Hillary do que eles tiveram com o Obama. E isso realmente fez a diferença. Então, um dos desafios democráticos é voltar, fazer com que esse grupo volte a comparecer como eles compareceram com o Obama, por exemplo.
And why do you think that is a life or death situation?
Because of the racism that's been exposed, it's always been here in the U.S. Very deep wounds, and Trump has brought that out, and he's showing he's very selfish. And those of us, we see it.
Now the way ICE is taking their families away from each other, separation, and sending people back, and then there's some family here and some family there, and mixing up where they're at, they don't even know. It's terrible. So it needs to be reconfigured.
My parents are immigrants, so because I was born and raised here, he wants us not to have citizenship. That's not something normal, you know?
My husband is Puerto Rican. You know, so many of my friends are from countries from all over the world, and I strongly oppose Trump's position on so much. Some of our closest friends are from Syria. They live in Cedar Rapids, really close to us, and their children are our children's best friends. And it just gets choked up thinking about the fear that they're living in right now. So my hope for people like them is that they have a president that they don't have to be afraid of.
I don't have anybody else who's shown themselves right now that I can trust, or that seems to be knowledgeable, or not just plain goofy or two-faced. Sometimes that's all you got to work with.
This first field will be a cornfield. It'll be soybeans this next year, and you know, if things go well, those soybeans will go down the river into China this coming year. They haven't for the past couple of years, so we're looking forward to that opportunity.
During the past 2 years?
Yeah, 18 and 19, there wasn't a lot that went that direction.
So, and 1901, so you're what, the third farm generation?
I am the fourth generation.
Fourth?
My great-grandfather bought this place from when my grandfather was a year old. And then my father was born here and still lives here, and I grew up here.
Então, esse é o risco do Trump perder voto, mas esse risco não está se materializando em em voto para o adversário. Isso é um risco, né? Porque se o cara começar a perder continuamente, alguma hora ele vai mudar de lado. Mas não estou vendo esse caso em 2020. E isso bate, como você falou, se bate em Illinois, bate em Michigan, bate em Indiana, bate em Wisconsin, bate em Ohio. Assim, E isso não é só na parte rural, tem muita gente que perdeu emprego em zonas industriais e obviamente que essa briga com a China afeta diretamente Ohio, por exemplo, mas que mesmo assim ainda continua com Trump.
You know, you've got a couple of candidates on the Democrat side that are promising a lot of things, and I think that's concerning to them. You know, they're going to pay for some of those programs in higher taxes. That's never a good thing. You know, you tax things you don't want to happen, and so by taxing income, you're gonna reduce income. That's never a good thing. And I think there's a couple of candidates out there right now that are some of the front runners that concern us a little bit.